Hi guys, it's Matt here at M-vapes. This is just a quick look at the Uwell Crown tank. As you can see, it comes in a nice hard case and it is supplied with 3 pre-built coils, and we'll get some focus so you can actually see. There we go. Comes with a 0.5 ohm dual coil, a 1.2 ohm single coil and a 0.15 ohm Ni200 temp control coil, which is pre-installed. With it you also get a spare quartz glass tank section and 2 coils there and one that's already inside the atomizer. Now the reason we decided to stock this sub-ohm tank is because we believe that out of all of the sub-ohm tanks that, well, certainly the ones that I've tried, this one just seems to tick all the boxes. You know, there's a lot of good ones out there, there's a lot of bad ones out there, but even with the good ones, they seem to have something missing. Like you'll get one that, you know, it comes apart nicely, it has a good build deck, but it doesn't have top filling capabilities, or you'll get one that's got top filling capabilities but has a poor build deck or doesn't come apart very easily. So this one, because Uwell, this is the only product that Uwell make, you know, they've put a lot of time and effort into actually thinking about the design, and it does tick all the boxes. So let's go ahead and have a look, see what it looks like. We'll take it apart and go through why it you know, works so well. The first thing you'll notice is it has these knurled sections, one at the top, one at the bottom, and that just makes gripping and turning the various sections super easy. The bottom one on the airflow control, it just makes turning that an absolute breeze. And if you can hear, there's a really nice positive click every time it clicks into place on the airflow. So there's obviously a little ball bearing in there that just clicks into place, and that's dual slots on both sides. Now this can be top filled or bottom filled. Has a wide bore drip tip with double O-rings. It's got a nice taper, so it sits on there and looks really nice. If you want a top fill, you just unscrew that knurled section, pop your juice down the side there, and if you want to bottom fill, you can unscrew the bottom, pop your juice down there, and obviously you can unscrew your coils and swap them over. The coils themselves, really nicely made. They have 4 juice flow holes, and the dual coils and the single coils are made out of stainless steel wire, which gives a really nice crisp sort of taste over Canthal wire. So that's, you know, just a nice thing. Another little bonus is you can unscrew top and bottom, and then you can unscrew the middle section and you can take that completely apart, so you can clean it all out if you you know, changing juices or something like that. I think that makes it nice and easy. Threading on these is really smooth, so just having those knurled sections makes life super easy. 5/10 threading's nice and smooth. So yeah, not a bad little tank. We also sell the packs of 4 coils, and we supply the whole range. We do the 0.25 ohm dual coil, the 0.5 ohm dual coil, the Ni200 temp control, which is 0.15 ohms, and we do the 1.2 ohm single coil as well. And we've got all of those in stock, and you get them in a little pack of 4 like that. We also sell the rebuildable deck, so if you don't want to use it with the pre-built coils and you want to, you know, build your own coils, then there's a little pre-built deck there which comes with a coil pre-built on it. I'm not quite sure what the ohms of that coil is. I think it's about 0.5, and that is stainless steel wire as well. Let's get some close up on that. There we go. And that is a super easy deck to build on, which is another tick in the right place. And you also get a little screwdriver and some more pre-built coils, some spare O-rings, and a little pack of Japanese cotton. So that's a nice little kit that that we sell, as well. So if you want to make your own coils, that's a nice easy way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and build on the rebuildable deck using my own one, so that we can see sort of how easy it is to build. With the pre-built coils, it's self-explanatory. Prime them with juice, screw them in, vape away. It's it's not too tricky, so I won't go into that. There's plenty of other reviews that people have done that. But for me, I like to give people sort of advice and tips on how I coil up and rebuild the rebuildable part of things, because that's something that new vapors that are trying to make the switch from the pre-built coils to rebuilding are trying to do, and I think that information is sort of handy. So we'll go ahead and get building on this. Let's just get some focus and zoom on this. Right, so unscrew it, put your rebuildable deck in, and the top section just pops off, and that's got two little notches. So when you're popping it on and popping it off, just turn it until it clicks down into place. See that? That's clicked into place. So take that off, so you've just got the base there. Now there's an old coil on there, so I'm just going to get rid of that, because that's a bit tired now. Two little crosshead screws. Nice and easy. Let's get rid of that old one. Right. Just wondering if I can prop it up on something to make life easier for viewing. I should use this. That might make it a bit better. There we go. Right, so I've already wrapped some 0.4 Canthal 9 turns around a sort of 2.5mm bit, and I've got the legs facing opposite of each other, and we're literally just going to lay that in there with the legs just tucked under the screws. And we're just going to nip those screws up on one side. And then nip it up on the other side. Then just straighten it up, pull it up a little bit. There we go, one coil installed. Super easy. It makes such a difference when there's a rebuildable deck that you can actually build on that isn't complex or over engineered. It's just nice simple 2 screws, put your coil across. Easy peasy. Notice I use my little iron builder as a base. I'll check that. 0.77. That'll probably go up a little bit once we put some heat through it. So I'll take it off the ohm builder, and I'm going to screw it onto a variable voltage, variable wattage device first. And just pulse it a couple of times just to put some heat through it, and I just squeeze it gently together. Just pulse it a little bit, pinch it gently, do slightly longer pulses once you get some heat into it, and then you get a nice even glow like so. And that's settled down at 0.9 ohms, which is my little favourite type of range. So I'll pop it back on here just because it's a nice easy base to build on. 0.89 of an ohm. And we're just going to take a little strand of our cotton that we sell. I'll just poke that through, not too tight. Don't break it like I did. Let's try again. Just give it a little twist, and just as I pull it through, but not too much. There we go. That's nicely through. You can fluff the ends and do whatever you feel best works for you. I just sort of generally pull it through like that. Then we get our top section. I'll just pull these legs together and just poke them through. Through the top there. Get hold of them. Just gently slide the top down into place, and just remember, do that little twist, and that just clicks down into place. Then just separate your 2 legs of cotton there, and find the scissors. There we go. I chop these just a little bit above the height of the top section there. I'll hold it up sideways so you can see how much I've chopped it there. And what should we have? Let's have some of this that arrived today. This is Lord's Spotted Dick. Where's me pipette? There we go. Okay, just prime your wick, dab a little bit on the coil, a little bit on your wicks there. And then what I'm going to do is, I've got a little pokey thing. Just going to tuck those wicks. Let's get some focus so you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Just going to tuck those wicks down, but I'm kind of folding them over on themselves. And just very carefully. Sorry, I'm gone off camera. It's because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'll show you on this one. I'm just gonna pull it back, just tuck the end over on itself, and then I'm looking down here and I can see the little slot where it would let the juice in once it's obviously assembled. I don't know if you can see, there we go, you can just about see that slot there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at that slot as I'm gently poking this cotton down, so I can just see the cotton just starting to cover that little slot there. And the same that side. You won't get that on camera because that's right recessed in there, but oh, you can a little bit. You can just see the cotton there. Oops, yeah, there, just covering that slot. You don't want to wedge it down, but just just enough so it covers that slot there. And then make a raspberry noise with your juice bottle. Just pop a little bit more on there like so. Just check your ohms again, make sure nothing's moved dramatically. I'll screw it back onto the variable voltage device, and just give that a little test fire like so. That smells nice. Screw your base section on, sorry, middle section. It's me pressing the touch sensitive button I turned on because I thought that was a good idea. Let's take it off here. So screw our middle section on, close the airflow off, and then you can fill up with your favourite juice. It's probably a lot easier if you haven't got one of these Ponzi pipettes. They look nice, they're great for dripping, but they're a little bit impractical for filling up a tank. If you've got a standard needle bottle, you can fill it up a hell of a lot quicker than this. There we go, that will do for now. And just screw on your top section. Make sure everything's screwed together. Open your airflow up. And we'll screw on our mechanical device. And have a vape. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. Spotted dick. Never tried that one before, but I thought I'd give it a go. I normally vape the old custard cream, but I got two new ones. Christmas. Got spotted dick to try. What else did I get? Honey badger. Honey porridge. I called it honey badger, that's very nice. So yeah, so there we go. So that was a nice easy deck to build on, and that vapes beautifully. Now, as you know, I built a 0.9 ohm single coil on that rebuildable deck, and this is sort of my everyday vape setup. So this is just a mouth to lung, inhale, not direct lung inhale like you would on a rebuildable dripping atomizer, or like you would with the pre-built sub-ohm coils. When you're running the pre-built coils, you're gonna want to be doing direct lung inhales really, and low milligram nicotine juice. with the single core setup. You can do the same with the single core setup. You just build a slightly lower ohmage coil, use a lower nicotine juice, have the airflow right open, and do direct lung inhales, and you'll basically be in the same place. Clouds of vapor. But I use so this is my everyday setups. I use a 12 milligram juice, and I build a slightly higher ohmage coil, 0.9. There's normally 0.8, 0.9, sometimes 1 ohm. And I shut the airflow down sort of halfway-ish. Just depends how I feel. And I do mouth to lung inhales, but it's just sit back, leisurely vape where you get beautiful flavour, and you just, it's your everyday, not in a rush, nice leisurely vape. There's plenty of vapour there. Beautiful taste from that flavour. It's lovely. So there we go. That is the Uwell Crown tank, which I believe is one of the best ones out there. Like I say, it ticks all the boxes. Really nice, easy to use. Airflow control. Unscrew that. Fill up your juice. Away you go. I've got the rebuildable tank in there. If I want to rebuild, replace the cotton in there, or rebuild another coil, unscrew the base. All your juice stays in the tank, so you can service that. Yeah, really nice. Ticks all the boxes. Hopefully that's helped some people and not bored you to death. But check back soon. We'll have some more videos. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.